Take your ball on the floor and just put it under your left foot. And then you can inhale to rise up. So I'm going to slide the ball back a little bit towards me. You'll probably just have to move around a little bit as we do this one and figure out exactly where you want the ball to be. And it's a little bit of pressure. That's the hardest part for me, is keeping the pressure on the ball. And you slide the ball forward. See, I have it too far back. Slide it forward so your leg is straight and you're putting pressure on the ball here. And then slide it back in. So it's okay to have to adjust a few times. We're going to try for 10 of these. So here's 9. And it's the pressure on the ball that's making you use your leg muscles. So do try for that. I know it's kind of tricky. Here's 7. If you're going faster than me, just count what you're doing. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And bring it back in. Get under the ball of your foot. Actually, more like under the arch. And we're doing circles. Circling around, trying to keep pressure on the ball. Sitting up tall, maybe even slightly hinged forward. Try to get your knee in on that. I just realized only my foot was going, so try to get your knee in on that. So we're getting into the hip joint. Switch the direction. And then let's switch legs. Slide it over for your other foot. And we're starting with this extension. So putting pressure on the ball as you extend it all the way out to a straight leg, pushing your heel into the ball, and then sliding it back in. That's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then slide it back in, and we're doing those circles. Make sure you're trying to circle the whole leg with the ball so that your hip gets in on that action there. Still applying pressure. You guys are doing great. Other direction. Okay, and then we can take the ball in between the ankles. We're going to scoot back in the chair. Make sure I know what I'm doing. And you're going to lean back. Yeah. And then thinking about the abs again, start working the abs with your breath on your exhales. Tightening up that space. Inhale to release, then we add the legs. Exhale to tighten up your core, and then extend your legs forward. And down. Inhale. Exhale. If you can, it's just the tap of the toes down. That's really challenging, I know. So make sure you're laying back. And make sure you just tie your feet down if that's what you want to do. Do your nose if you can. 3, Let it down, forward fold. As you're ready, you can grab your ball. It's an inhale to rise up. We're going to get our heart rate up again. And so a little bit of coordination here. You're going to reach to one side as you step your opposite leg back. I know. Oh, Jesus, right. Plus, you guys really need a cushion on that chair. And then you just bring it back in. And same side. We're on same side. Back in. There we go for 10, 9, 8, 7. Exhale as we bring it back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Other side. So as you reach your ball out, you do kind of turn your body that direction, opposite leg out behind you. We'll just go nice and slow first. Bring it back in on the exhale. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bring it back in. And now we speed it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to alternate. So lots of coordination, I know. So reach to the first side, bring it back in. Reach to the second side. And back in. Here we go. First side. In. Second side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing great. We're going to go for 30 more seconds, which is like such a short amount of time. You guys have done harder things. You got this. We're down to 20 seconds. Just work that breath. Feeling those hips, just tell yourself you're doing it right. Last side here, last one over here. Woo! Good job, you guys. Good job. Do you like that one? Okay. Good. Oh, okay, this one's a good one too. All right, take your ball in your left hand. We'll mirror each other here. And then you're going to reach it up. That'll be the inhale. And the exhale is going to be to tap it to the inner ankle of your opposite leg. Exhale to tap. Inhale, reach. Here we go. Too slow. Exhale, tap, and we'll go a little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. 9, 8. Feel that little crunch in the abs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Switch sides. We'll go 2 slow and 10 fast. So tap into the inner ankle. That's the exhale and the inhale. Exhale, inhale. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice one. How about a little bit of neck rolls here? Make sure you roll it out both ways. And then ball in between these. It's possible that this one might be harder even. So hold on to the bottom of your chair, and you do want to sit up and forward a little bit. I changed my mind on that. You're leaning back a little bit, but a lifted chest, okay? And then we're lifting the legs. We're going to take the legs to one side I know, up and over to the other. Got it, just like that. I actually practiced this twice yesterday, this whole routine. So some of this is like a lot of coordination and just like getting the feel for it. Like, how do I get my legs up? You really do have to lean back. Gotta work the core too. Like that little crunch. And do tap your feet down. Give yourself a little break each side. I live for that sound. I'm doing it right. I'm kidding. We'll go for just 10 more seconds. You got this. You're doing great. For 3, 2, and 1. Ay, ay, ay. Forward fold. Yeah, it's all abs here. This little section. I got one more abs for you. All right, so it'll be ball in between knees again. But you get to slouch in this one. So you sit about halfway back in your chair and then lean back. Just slouch. So if you're going to slide forward a little bit, holding onto the base of your chair. And you're going to lift your knees up. See how much you can bring them in and then lower. That's it. Exhale. Inhale. So even if it's an inch, that's good. And if it is only an inch, you might think about slouching more. That helps. It really does. So you have like a little curve in the back of your spine. And you can feel it's really a lot abs and hip flexors, that little place on the front. So try to engage your abs, make your abs work more. You got this for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. I felt that a lot. I felt that a lot in my hip flexors. What about you guys? Yeah. The hip flexors, they want to do the job when the abs are supposed to work. So we all need to, I'll try to cue that better next time. The hip flexors, you felt a lot because they were like, we need help. This is super hard. So I'll work on that cueing. Sorry about that. But also good. It's good to work.